morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Sunday morning here in Australia. Went out for dinner last night with some beautiful friends. We went to Chinese. It was delicious, even though, can't eat much, but it was still delicious. I woke up with so much sinus. I thought curry, maybe it's just Indian curry that's meant to clean your nose. I don't know, clear your nose of sinuses. So I'm sorry, I have blown my nose. I hope it doesn't annoy anyone, me sounding like this, but it's either me doing it like this or just not uploading today at all, because this is going to be an all-day thing. I know my sinuses. So excuse my nose sounding blocked. I know it's very, very irritating. Anyway, okay, so you'll have the choice whether to listen to me or not. You can turn off now if you don't want to hear it. I totally understand. So we're going to react to Alexandra's second last react that she's uploaded on this one. But first we're going to read out the comments. Excuse me. Of Alexandra Rodriguez VLOGMAS Day 4. Since losing weight, my bypass stomach has gotten smaller. It's re-engaged itself, she thinks. I am so curious to see what some of you guys have to say. It is the most ridiculous fucking thing that I've ever heard in my life, because it doesn't work that way. Once your stomach is stretched, it's stretched. It does not go and shrink again. If that was the case, it would be like that when you're going on a diet and you've lost a lot of weight and they say, oh, my stomach's shrunk. It's not that your stomach is so much shrunk. It's just that you feel you're used to eating less, and maybe that's what she's thinking, and that's what she said. That's what she meant. But I don't think so. I think she's just dumb, and that she actually thought that her bypass has re-engaged. To me, if I was her size, talking about bypass, I would be heavily, no pun intended, heavily embarrassed, mortified, if I had any gastric sleeve. In other words, too, she should be not only doing it, obviously, number one, it was for health reasons. Number two, is she not embarrassed that she didn't even make it for not even a year with losing any weight on it? Is she not embarrassed that people know that she's had it and that she's this size? No, she's not. If anything, that should also motivate someone to keep eating well, because you don't want to be embarrassed of putting the weight back on. But, well, look, we all know she has no shame, so she's not embarrassed. Clearly she's not. And she gluttons herself with anything she wants to eat. So I think her saying this is absolutely pathetic and ridiculous. And I think she's both. So, yeah. Alright, enough about that. October Princess says, what pisses me off the most is that she's making money off people she is deceiving. Yeah, but they're stupid. Do you think that they don't know that they're being deceived? I think they know, but they literally just don't care. They love her so much that they don't care. So they're part of the idiot process. She doesn't care. Well, neither do they. The woman doesn't have a conscience. No, she doesn't. And the people that she's serving this out to don't have a brain either. Jen Meyer says, getting a Grinch meal at the drive-thru and telling us you lost 50 pounds. As Nella would say, skinny legend. Thank you for reaction, Shelley. You're more than welcome, Jen. Baby got back. The epitome of why you can't monetize an ED, yep, ADDICTION. Look at the pure joy of getting junk food after years of failed procedures and allowing an addict to make money doing what they love to do. Yep. It's quite sad that YouTube doesn't see this. YouTube does not see this as an ED that she has. Jane says, please send this to YouTube. Thanks, Jane. Oh, excuse me. Literally woke up, guys, and turned this on after blowing my nose. Still nothing happened. Yes, H1Z says, I reported driving and live streaming. Thank you, sweetheart. A lot of people did, and I hope you're feeling well today. Shout out to you for being here. About a month ago, a YouTuber was driving and streaming, ran over a man, oh my God, on his bike and killed him. Shit. This YouTuber had her child in the car. I report her so often, yet nothing is ever done. I think if people keep reporting her, something has to be eventually done. It will get to the right person. I just think, excuse me, it's slipping through the cracks of their robotic system. And if it gets to an actual human, it will get reported. Jane says, when inevitable tragedy happens, publish your reports. I have full file to expose. Every platform and agency and brand will be exposed publicly. See how that goes. As I always say, hit the pocket. Yes, H1 says to Jane, I like you more and more. You go, girl. Jane says, no, I love you more. And yes, we shall win this battle. Good on you, Jane. Yes, H1 says to Ireland, forward together on a mission and onward. Lisa Georgie says, yes, H1 said. New York X says, what about reporting her to Child Protective Services? What city, state does she live in? She lives in Rhode Island. Someone tell me the video and timestamps. I'll report her. All right. I don't know if anyone... I don't have the time for that. Excuse me, and I would love to. I barely have the time to react these days, but I'm still doing it. I don't want to let you guys down. I mean, I'm doing it for myself too, don't get me wrong. I really do enjoy it. The days I can't, like yesterday, I couldn't even think of picking it up and reacting to her. It was just too much for me seeing her face day after day. So if anyone, I don't want to put this on one person, but if anyone can reply to New York X and give them some timestamps and whatever it is that they need, greatly appreciated. Okay, Lisa Georgie says to NYX, CPS will do nothing, just like her pediatrician. She knows how to gaslight like nobody's business. Unless shots are needed, she's probably doing a video appointments, showing him playing and standing, dressing him appropriately for his age, and after the call ends, it's back into infant mode. In my opinion, CPS looks for physical harm. They are not psychiatrists to know that he's being treated as an infant. What about sleeping so much? What about even just highlighting the fact that how much he sleeps and how much she always wants to put him to sleep? Surely that needs to be looked at. Because again, she will have him in toddler mode when they show up. Looking at Ruby Frankie, they went and met with the kids several times to no avail till it's too late. Very, very sad. Yes, H1 says, 2139-ish. Look how narrow the stove is. Filters much? We shall look at that.
If there's one thing about me, I will be kicking the ice.
She just went and stood her ass.
Yes, oh yeah. And I'd say it's time for coffee.
I'd say it's time for you to throw that shirt out. It's so fucking ugly and used and horrible, and you've got a stain on it as well.
Oh,
you don't have 400 other ones
I'll make myself laugh.
You could put on and change?
Let's use our little...
Yeah. Yep. I mean, we all know at this time, I don't even know if filters have to be mentioned. I mean, keep mentioning them, guys, yeah. But I'm just saying, we all know she does. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Tishy Bar. Hello, Tishy Bar. I don't think I remember reading a comment from you before. Since actual affection is clearly lacking with this family, Anderson could easily be susceptible to attachment disorders. Yeah, for sure. When he gets older, how can a parent, especially a mother, not be showering? That's true. The infant with constant hugs and kisses. Both their behaviours towards their child is off and concerning. I know. I still have to do that Samantha Joe react so we can compare the two. Every so often I'll do that. Lisa Georgie, narcissists have no empathy or compassion for anyone, even their child. I raised a narcissist. He is now 33. Oh, Jesus. And all he can do is mimic whatever behaviour he feels appropriate for the situation. Yeah, because that's what they do. He knows this and respects that he should not have children, and I agree. Wow, Lisa Georgie. I'm sorry to hear that, love. Nerdy Bernardin, I'll never get sick of saying that name. She has one herself from Nancy. Yeah, it's evident when you see them interacting together. She's constantly seeking Nancy's approval and praise. You never really see Nancy give her daughter a hug or her daughter give Nancy a hug. Oh, come on, Mum, come here and give her a hug. Quick kiss on camera. There's none of that. There is no affection whatsoever. Baby got back. Her having an ED and glamorising junk food from McDonald's is absolutely 1000% against terms of services. Then why aren't they doing anything? She herself is the reason why this type of behaviour is being removed and no longer allowed to monetize ADDICTION of any form on this platform, along with other platforms where children have access to this type of bullshit content, and will stand 10 toes down on this subject regardless of what YouTube or any other platform that has impressionable children scrolling through it. Case in point, above we have a popular creator who chose to go through McDonald's acting like she just hit the jackpot, and purposely showed the Happy Meal box and the food inside. What child would stop and see what Alex was so excited about, with the colourful box to draw attention to the Happy Meal, including the prize inside, which all kids get excited about? She's glorifying a damn Happy Meal, and she should be ashamed of herself for that ridiculous stunt. She's never been successful at weight loss, and many people struggle with the same issues, but Alex shouldn't be giving advice to anyone at this point. Why she decided to share that Happy Meal is another reason she shouldn't be allowed to be monetized. Her ED, her ED, knowing that she had failed weight loss surgeries in the past and continues to push her unhealthy way of thinking and refusing to follow the TOS YouTube put in place for sole purpose of trying to keep all the children and young adults safe from the delusional way. Alex approaches the food she can't control herself from consuming, and the utter joy she gets from consuming. If you don't see it in this video, then something is seriously wrong with you guys. Not you guys, I'm talking about her stans, because we all see it. The joy, the happiness, the open mouth, the fact that she wanted to use that as a thumbnail, speaks for itself. She's sending the wrong message to those who struggle the same way, her entire life. Not one person who's had 2 failed weight loss surgeries should be promoting McDonald's kids meal and trying to explain why she should be able to enjoy a meal and have her monetized. So fucking true. YouTube channel with thousands of followers. I'm not saying that she herself shouldn't be drowning her sorrows with unhealthy food, because she's a grown woman and it's her journey. That's very true. But her sorrows, unhealthy food, because she's a grown woman to but allowing Alex to monetize her ADDICTION and spread false information shouldn't be a possibility. Oh my God, maybe I should have waited till I was more awake. She's a grown woman and it's her journey, but allowing Alex to monetize her addiction and spread false information shouldn't be a possibility, especially since she had failed weight loss surgery in the past and she had other procedures done to minimize her appearance, which is in itself should be a ginormous red flag. I know why anyone would take any opinion she has on losing weight from her, I will never know. She was distasteful with her appearance and she was dissatisfied with her appearance, and she wasn't honest with her thousands of followers who thought she used to target weight loss through WW to achieve her goals, because that's exactly what she told everyone. Making content is one thing, but allowing creators to be monetized in ADDICTION and misinformation the public only leads to the delusion thoughts you see above. She needs help, not monetization. I really hope that you sent this to YouTube, because this is fantastic. And just as other creators have done before her with failed surgeries and attempts at changing appearances, end up with having no incentive to change and end up being alongside the list of others with no incentive to do better and no one who will come and save them. It's a slippery slope, and Alex hasn't ever been honest, including with her close friends who are no longer in her life, which is probably why they're no longer in her life, because they worked out she's just a manipulative liar. She never warned her close friends who were invited to her wedding and showed up with children who knowingly welcomed by Alex herself. Yeah, they were welcomed by her. She invited them, knowing very well her father was going to be there. She never thought to share who'd be at this wedding with the family and friends also, and unfortunately, people found out the hard way that a convicted child predator was invited and shared the space with clueless adults and innocent children. Maybe that's why his family doesn't want anything to do with her. Hey guys, maybe that's why I've just picked up on it. I mean, the fact that they were probably looking for something to give any excuse not to speak to her because she's annoying as fucking hell. Maybe they got pissed off with her PDF file father being there and her not telling anyone. And they've said to Yarman, she can F right off because we want nothing to do with her. How dare she put our children in harm? You know what? That really makes sense. It possibly could be that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, getting out of prison and cutting off his probation so he could attend her wedding. That's fine if she wanted her father at her wedding, but not disclosing the information to close friends of hers, knowing they'd be bringing children. Not only close friends, Yarman's family. That's her in-laws. She took away the ability to keep their children safe by letting them know he's a convicted child predator. Whoever went out of his way to immediately find the victim, which violated his probation and sent him back to prison. Alex knew beforehand all of that information and still wrote letters to the judge saying she trusts her father and really wanted him at the wedding. And lo and behold, Alex got her wish at the expense of her own wedding guests who brought children unaware of any predator attendance. That's the same Alex who lies and manipulates people to get her way and spreading delusional information about weight loss and how great WW works for her and is helping her achieve her goals supposedly. Fucking brilliant comment. I'm going to pin this. It needs its own bloody page, to be honest with you. Now that I've pinned it, I'm going to read, "Thank you, baby got back." Jane replies, "Please send this to YouTube." I hope she has. I feel that she may have. "I feel a lawsuit coming on. YouTube, you continue to allow this monster a monetized platform at your own cost. You will end up in court or a huge payout. Your choice. Please, everyone, share this comment. Email everyone possible. We shall win this one." God, that was a good call. I mean, they were all great comments. It doesn't mean just because it's long, it was a good one. I mean, seriously, everything that was written in it was written to perfection. Okay, let's see where we were. Cassandra BKNY says, "My eyes almost popped out of my head when she said her stomach, got smaller since she lost 50. She was gulping down that iced coffee she made. In my opinion, one of the main factors of her weight regained. She drinks half her calories. Yep. As someone who's never had gastric bypass, I even know what she said was insane. That's because you're normal and you're intelligent." Yes, H1 says, "How many refunds does she send off or run around the city?" A lot. And she goes to different post offices to do them. "I'm 100% disabled. I'm so sorry, love. I know you're not saying it for pity, but it breaks my heart for anyone to say that. And all of my personal shopping is done online. Maybe once a year I have to do one refund. It's usually because the wrong item was sent. I have never seen anything like this. No one I know. I have many friends in Ireland. In real life, not in Ireland. returns so many items. She is pathetic. By the way, that's because she buys them for herself. She uses them for content and she returns them. And she still has the receipt. So at the end of tax season, she still uses them as a tax write-off, even though she's returned them. By the way, I've been finished with my Christmas shopping, paid for it all, and it's all wrapped. I just don't understand why she has so many returns all the time. I believe she buys things for props on her channel and returns them 1000%. By the way, where is that ice dispenser she had on her coffee bar? The little niche with the little niche with the cabinets and a counter nook. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. We never saw it. She only used it to link it and then it was gone. She was given that, right? She sure was. I'm willing to bet she sold it. She probably did. And she probably gets her mother or someone else to put it on Marketplace because people are seeing what she's putting on Marketplace. Jackson the Box says, not in this situation, as she seems to want to keep the Northside jacket. She returns most of her orders because she doesn't keep them. She orders to do a haul or a try-on. The returns most of the orders. You hardly ever see her in anything but athleisure and barrel jeans. She doesn't go anywhere, so she doesn't get dressed up. It's true. She doesn't have a fucking life where she goes out. Geez, if this is my life, every fucking weekend we're going somewhere. My husband's got a huge family. And we just, like, there's always something to go to. So I constantly have to have new things in my wardrobe. Not that I'm complaining about it. Will I rewear? Fucking yeah, absolutely. I don't wear something and throw it away. But we've got something constantly, and you're constantly seeing the same people. So it's harder to make sure that you've got something that, you know, is not a repeat. But for her, she goes nowhere. She doesn't have a life. BJ Puck says, 4157, too funny. Alex beep in her video lined up perfectly with bleeping out the F word. Oh, I've got to hear that.
Secure what the fuck the package
Okay, our photo is secured now.
It did too, BJ Puck. It did too. Jane says, count how many people you see smiling in town shopping at this time. Nope. People are struggling with feeding themselves and family. The pressure from spending around Christmas is immeasurable. The best thing to spend with loved ones is time. The monster can't buy time. She farms her only child out to anyone who will take him. Did anyone notice the bald patch on his head while she was sitting on the floor as she performed Bruno affection? Is he pulling his hair out? Oh God, I hope not. Very, very alarming. Oh God, I hope not, Jane. I have a feeling it might be because he's on his fucking head for so long while he sleeps. Lisa Georgie says, that could be stress. Oh God, I hope not. He feels around her. He's always trying to pull away from her, looking for the safer parent, as I will not call him a father. The last vlog, she had both his arms tucked under her massive arm. Yep. And he didn't try pulling away. Excuse me. When she was feeding Bruno his treat, that kid has to cooperate. Jane says, Lisa Georgie. Yes, Lisa. She literally had him in restraint for performance. It's disgraceful. They have sold that little boy's soul on social media. And they will do even worse if she has a girl, in my opinion. At 50, Susanna of the Woods, 5609, absolutely, she cannot put those in the microwave. Yeah, I didn't think she's smart enough to realise that. I wouldn't even put them in the dishwasher, but that's me. That's about the dishes with the gold trim. Jane says, Shelley, it's contrived fraudulence. The delusion is selective. She lies and lies for rage bait. Don't take the bait, people. Report her every single day. Wouldn't it be wonderful for her channel to disappear mid-December? Oh, God, Jane. Oh, you know, after that comment, I literally just closed my eyes and soaked that in, because that would be the most beautiful thing that could come out of my lips, is saying to you guys that she has no channel any longer at Christmas. Lisa Georgie says, justice for Anderson. Jane says, Lisa, the child will need to be removed from his parents to have any chance. Bruno too. Lisa says, I have such a hard time watching her with him, and that I have to fast forward. Understandable. Heather says, I left this comment on her video and I'm surprised it's still there. We are sharing a fork eating on camera and talking with mouthful of food again. The nasty noises of you talking around. Hang on. Sorry. Talking around it sends me. I have to wonder if you do this because so many people have begged you not to. Just curious. Wow. And it's still there? Miracle. Maybe she hasn't gotten to it yet. Ali 78224 says, Shelley, when I saw Mrs. Snowflake react to this, I knew you would have a great laugh. My jaw fell to the floor when she brought up her failed bypass. Alex, give it up. You did not want to keep putting the work in. That is why you that is why you look the same. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. So there are a lot of people out there making the doctors very, very rich, which good luck to them. I mean, they're doctors and they're saving lives with a lot of people. But there are a lot of people like her who are just wasting the doctor's time and just giving them money and then putting all their weight back on. She's a perfect example of this. Charlene says she wants people's Instagram info because she's pushing her paid membership over there. That's why. Moving the money over there in case of demonetization on YouTube. Fuck, Charlene, I did not even think of that. I knew she'd be getting something in return. Well, there we have it, guys, and that is why she wants everyone on her Instagram, just in case she loses monetization here. Sunny Day says she thinks the dishes are dishwasher safe. They are not. I have the same brand and we wash them carefully every time to maintain the gold trim. Sunny Days, she is just so damn lazy. She probably read that on the packet and it probably wasn't even there. Sorry, not on the packet, on the box. Dee Dee says, Alex talked about exchanging the jacket, but the largest size, I believe, is XXL, so she didn't get the North Face. In Alex's case, the jackets run small. For those not morbidly obese, they run large. Alex is looking so old. She does. She looks older than me. Thank you, Shelley, for doing these. You work so hard and we appreciate you. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, darling. There's a lot of people that work hard this time of year, but I do know what you're saying. I do appreciate it. Sometimes I don't know how to take a compliment, but I do appreciate it because I have been tired. You could probably even tell in my voice today I'm tired from last week. But, you know, it is what it is, and I'm grateful that I have a job and I'm grateful that I have work and income coming in. But does it make me tired? Oh, God, yeah. Especially this time of year. I'll be here, though. Anonymous, Shelley, you spoil us. Thanks for this. You rest. We understand. Dookie will be shilling, eating, and not showering. So true. Marie Ange says, can't eat 10 nuggets, but eats 2 huge plates of Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, sure. She couldn't eat the 10 nuggets. If it was true, she couldn't eat them because she's drinking and eating at the same time, which you never, ever do when you have bariatric surgery. Sunny Days. Thanks, Shelley. You are welcome, darling. Lubnan says, North Face jackets do not run small. I bought one last month and it runs big. I had to return the one I ordered online to the store and bought a different one, a smaller one. Tishy Bar says, I bought children's teens XL for myself. I'm short so they fit perfect and they're less expensive. She could never. Lubnan says, oh, smart. The girl says, Alex is calling 2 times an XXL. We know isn't the same, but she definitely is going to play it as if she thought it's the same. Of course she is, because she's a master manipulator. Chair Bear laughing my ass off. This react made my cardio so much more enjoyable this morning, Princess. Thank you. You're welcome, Chair Bear. Reliable Rebel says, Shelley, what are all your clients requesting for the holidays? Okay. Most around this time of year, I'll be honest with you, do not request anything new. Like, they don't request any changes because they have a lot of parties going on, a lot of, festivity parties, or some even have weddings on this time of year because it's summer here now. So weddings and engagements and all that are up as well. So it's not only busy because of Christmas, it's busy because of other festivities. And a lot of people do not like change at this time because they're going to be seen by a lot of people. And they'll say to me, oh, maybe next year. So pretty much when summer's over and winter begins, or autumn begins, they request a change. But for now, most of the time are requesting the same thing as they do, which is cuts, colours and blow dries. Nothing very out of the ordinary. What's your favourite thing to do on clients during this season? That's a hard one because I love cutting and I love colouring. To me, they go hand in hand, and I love the fact that I can cut and colour the same person's head on the same day. There are a lot of salons that you walk into, one person does a haircut, there's another one that does a colour. But in my opinion, I know how I'm going to cut the client's hair. I know how it's going to sit, so I put the colour accordingly. If it needs to have highlights and stuff. That's the main thing I love doing. I love doing foiling. I could foil from now till next year and not complain every single day. I absolutely love it. I was a mahogany brown, but I went black because I couldn't stand the look of hot roots. I have to be honest with you, I don't like any mahogany. To be honest with you, I don't think any of my clients have mahogany in their colour because I'll most likely maybe talk them out of it. I don't like that colour, but it's not to say it doesn't look good on people. It's just me. I have a thing for it. I don't even like it. A lot of people who used to watch when I reacted to Amberlynn, she wears a lot of mahogany and a lot of that plum colour in her tops, and I just say I don't do that colour. It's just blech. I feel the same about it when I do it on my clients. Even though I know it's the red hues that do that. Thank you for taking the time for this video. You are welcome, Reliable Rebel. I look forward to you every morning, but self-care if you need to. Thank you, darling. I did yesterday. Thanks again. Thank you, Reliable Rebel. I appreciate you, darling. Hope I answered your questions well. IG99PBABGI1. I was so excited to see this upload to your reaction about the car chat regarding gastric bypass, etc. And you did not disappoint. Well, darling, how could I disappoint? You knew it because you knew I was going to lose my shit because she's full of it. I haven't had any weight loss surgery, and even I know it's all bullshit. How can she say all of this with a straight face? Because that's what narcissistic people do, JB. I'm going to call you, IG. So serious. She believed the crap she did coming out of her mouth. 50-pound weight loss would most certainly show on her face at this point. God, yeah, it's the first place that you lose it. I think you lose it in your fingers and in your face, the first place that you feel it. Like you said, the face does not lie. Her lies are beginning to infuriate me, whereas before they never did. Interesting. I think it's the fact that she's claiming to get closer to my weight and size, and yet she looks like double the size. Yeah, and that's why people are getting body dysmorphia from her. She really is trying to insult my intelligence, and a lot of other people. And I'm too smart for this shit. Shelley, thank you for doing God's work. We all appreciate you. And if I don't comment on other videos before Christmas, hope you and yours have a beautiful Christmas and a New Year's. Stay blessed. Same to you, sweetheart. Thank you very much and stay safe. Bread Cats, you can breathe, she says while out of breath. Yeah, that's so true. Says, I think she puts on all that gloss on when she talks because it's a trend to do that. Is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate that trend and I hate her lips. So many people will apply lip gloss while they talk to the camera. The fuck? It's really annoying. Other TikTok trends she's obsessed with. Yeah, you're the best, Shelley. Thank you, darling. Flexible language. Trisha, who she idolizes, is a manipulator and uses her husband as a nanny. Oh, God. Difference is Trisha has more attention and money. Alex will never be fully, literally and figuratively. I agree with that. Absolutely. I think Trisha Paytas, even though she's a manipulator, I don't watch her. I haven't watched her for many, many years. I'm thinking over maybe 8 years I haven't watched her. She is nowhere near, in my opinion, and this is how I feel. I'm not saying this is how everyone should feel. I don't think she's anywhere near annoying as Alex. Anywhere near. Laura Lee says, Grinch meal here in the US doesn't come with a drink like you described. Oh, it does here. It comes with a drink with, I've seen it as you drive past billboards and that, and you see them advertising that stupid shit. It comes with those poppy things that you put in your mouth, but you drink, and they have the, pop things like like the Asian teas sort of things, and it's green, and it fucking looks disgusting. I don't understand how anyone would buy one of those things for their children, but anyway. Grinch meal is here and doesn't come with the drink you described. Not sure if that's the outside the US or not. The Grinch meal with the entree and fries is easily over, absolutely 1,000 calories. I seriously can't believe she thinks people are still buying the whole healthier Alex WW story. She's the definition of delusional. She is. In the dictionary, it should say delusional and her face should be underneath it. Virginia Dare says she's physically incapable of shame. Yeah, incapable of shame. Yep. You live in New England and it's December, Alex. Of course it's cold. And she doesn't care, saying that she came back and she's frozen. But, you know, fuck all to her son, who she took out. Marina says, so I looked at the vlogs, including the newest one, when she is baking cakes and... baking cakes, where she is baking cakes, and no, Anderson except in the afternoon. He is in daycare Monday to Thursday so far. We will see him tomorrow's vlog Friday. Sad, honestly, so much time and money that she has, and she does this. Like a single free person, nothing to worry about, teenager. That is so true. I really could not word that better. She is like a single teenage person. She wants to be how her life was, having children, being able to give them away, but living the life that she used to, like she was in her mum's attic. And having, saying that she's married and that she has a child. Eat More Twinkie says, as a young man and grown man isn't going to care about fancy dishware. It's either for her future daughter-in-law or her daughter, if she gets blessed. Yep. I mean, to me, she already is blessed with her son. But yes, if she gets blessed with another child and it's a girl and she gets her way, which I hope to God she doesn't get. I really, really do. All right, I've lost my mouse. Where is it? Come back here. Oops. See? Told you I lost it. Sorry, guys. Okay. Where are we? Susanna of the Woods. Oh, no, sorry. Lisa Georgie gives me love hearts. Thank you. I have a large family collection of decorations. I have set of plates for Christmas for 8. I have my parents' wedding silverware that gets polished. That they have been married for 50 years. She has nothing that would be long lasting. No, because everything's cheap and nasty. In her decorations collection, God no. Everything is so cheap, fast produced, and poorly made. Yep, just like everything she eats. Cassandra says how she always returns things without a bag. She always carries it out in the open. That's just wrong. Other people will purchase it in the future. Do you think she cares? What if she fell and a bird poops on it from flying by? That's not her problem. That's not her problem. That's the person who purchases it problem. LJ is a dietitian. Beautiful LJ. I am a dietitian, and if her starting weight was 311 and she is currently 264 after 8 months of WW bullshit, then her diet is failing her. In addition to that, she still looks exactly as she did when she started. At this point, if she were following a sustainable diet and doing some form of physical activity 5 times a week, but LJ isn't moving her mouth as much as she does some physical activity, she should legit be 70 pounds lighter at least. But I believe she uses WW as an excuse to eat all the crap she wants, absolutely. And also, I think that her Apple Watch is set on physical activity mode at all times, which means every movement she makes. See, I didn't know you could do that because I don't have an Apple Watch. Every movement she makes, like making breakfast or walking to the mailbox, gives a false reading. No fucking wonder of her true physical activity, which is pretty much 0. She wants to pretend she lives like a Hallmark life, yep. But in reality, it's truly a sad life. I say that with no hate, but pure pity. I genuinely hope she takes a hard look at her life and cleans it up for the sake of her son. She needs therapy, perhaps inpatient. A lot of people have said that. She doesn't want to listen and doesn't want to think that she does need it. I genuinely hope she takes a hard look at herself and cleans it up for the sake of her son. She needs therapy, perhaps inpatient, and then the control food has on her will subside. I wonder if that will work for her, if she has inpatient therapy. Perhaps inpatient, and then the control food has on her will subside. I wonder if it ever will. As well as inpatient therapy, she definitely does need mental therapy, not just on food therapy. I think mental therapy on what got her there as well. Beautiful comment, LJ. I absolutely agree with you, love. Tony's, and that's coming from this is not coming from just someone that says I'm a dietitian. LJ literally is a dietitian and helps a lot of people. Tony's says she's lost her forever loving mind. Yep. Eat more Twinkies. Those free people genes are inspired by the hobo look, not making fun of hobos, but in her case, it's fitting. Yeah, very fitting. And the hobos look trendy. She doesn't. I think she should leave that trend for the hobos. Brent's Cats, you were so sassy this video. I know. I just lost my shit, love. I lost my shit because what you see is what you get from me, and that's exactly how I truly felt about her bullshit. I am so for it. Everything you say is true. Love your commentary. You were so funny. Thank you, darling. Country Shade Tree at 43, 42, laughing her ass off. My stomach is shrinking more. Yep. And Tara would know this, Country Shade Tree, because Tara has had exactly the same operation, well, supposedly, that Alex has had done. And maintained her weight. Alex, you can ask your plates be customised when you're out to eat. Yeah, that's exactly right. I don't have that stupid card. I had it. I've never used it. You know what I do? I just don't eat all the food on the fucking plate because I can't. Whereas she still does. Tara says you don't have to take the leftovers home. Exactly. Or order a la carte. My God. Yeah. I had so much leftover Chinese last night. I didn't take it home. I left it there. Honest to God, I did. Anyway, Country Shade Tara says she's the star of her own show here on YouTube. So this is her acting career. That's exactly right. This is the only acting career she's ever going to get, Tara. Tara also says, as always, you're welcome. Takes a bow. You're a bitch, Tara. You're a bitch. I know exactly what that is. You're a real bitch. This is because Tara says Barry's. Mocks her when she says berries. I bet you that's what that is.
Thanks, Tara. I hear you every time she says that.
I knew it was that. Takes a bow. This shows she didn't even register for China on her wedding registry. I have China that has platinum on it. She acts like this gold is revolutionary. I know. She does act like, oh my God, this is 15 karat gold or 14 karat gold, whatever she bloody said it was. Big fucking deal. Does she know that platinum... She probably doesn't even know that platinum is worth more. Lady Sinead, she should be putting the camera down and interacting and engaging with her baby whilst feeding him. Instead, she gets manically excited about a fucking TV show, all the while passing her viruses to him. Yep. She should be teaching him how to use a little spoon. All of this Mummy Anderson breakfast story is 100% for show. Imagine using your sweet innocent baby to clap back at your haters. Disgusting excuse. Love you, Shelley. Sinead in Ireland. P.S. Give my love to Priscilla. Oh, it's done, love. Done. It's almost there. Thank you so much, beautiful Sinead. Now I'm going to go into and have a look at which part you were talking about.
That whole time I was just like, oh my God. And there was like 7 minutes left. And I'm like, how are they going to tie this up?
Yeah, she's more excited about watching a fucking TV show than having her son with her. I would be sad to put my child to sleep because I won't get to play with them. But she cannot wait to put him to sleep. Laugh Attack Tabby, I love that name, Laugh Attack Tabby. I love how she acts like she didn't previously know that the Grinch meal was out. Yeah, I know. Conveniently, she scrolled long enough to magically make it just in time for lunch so she can try the new Grinch meal. Yeah, very convenient. Saz Princess Shelley, you really went in on Alex. Oh, I couldn't help it. I always will when I feel so passionate about something that she lies about. And I must say, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was raging along with you. I have had a long, hard day at work, and you have made my evening. I am so glad, Saz. That's very sweet of you to say. Laugh Attack Tabby says, typically when you do a pickup order, it's because the store has the item and you just want to pop in and get it and get out. Sometimes they get it from another store within a day or two, but Asked has already admitted, but I think she meant Alex there, has already admitted that there are multiple Walmarts near her. So of course, if she needs to shop for someone other than herself, she goes cheap and can't be bothered to spend time doing it. Yep, and gets it all delivered to her. Bass Bunny Love says, this is a long comment. Sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. The people who do not like the comment section can fast forward it. This is not even a long comment, love. Bass Bunny says, so neither me nor my husband eat Mickey D's anymore, but we will occasionally go there for a black iced coffee, not the frappe or syrup ones. Anyway, The Grinch is his absolute favourite Christmas special story. Sorry, it's a Christmas special story. He saw it at the drive-thru and asked if he could get it, and I said sure. He said, but I don't want to eat the food. Then on top of that, he saw the socks had MS on it. MS? On it, and he was like, nah, pass. I just laughed so hard. She was so excited about this. My man wouldn't even want to be caught dead with the Mickey D's logo on him. I don't fucking blame him. Who would? I even texted him to tell him about this video. He knows I watch these and laugh. He responded back, see, I told you the socks were lame. Good one. Basic Latina, you know she ate the whole Grinch meal. Fuck yeah. Hide Out Loud. Hey, Shelley. 2558. Baby Anderson seems to be lacking in his reaching. I know, I noticed that. Attempts. I noticed that. It's very sad.
One day he'll get an advent calendar. And
it doesn't help that the mum's got both his arms pushed down and she's holding him down so he can't move and can't wriggle his way out of her.
Oh, fun. Yeah, Bruno, you ate it that fast?
Oh, there. Yeah. Even there, he has no... Yeah, there's no muscle movement in his arm. It's just like it's flailing around. It's like he's flailing around. I did notice that.
Holy moly, bro.
She's making fun of Bruno for eating fast. Did you see how you inhaled the eggs in the oven?
Fuck, I make myself laugh sometimes. Yep, very, very sad. His reaching attempts. His left arm kind of slaps the advent calendar. Yep, he is nearly 16 months old. This is heartbreaking watching baby A struggle. I understand every child is different, but when my children were this age, they could grab something so quick it would even surprise me. He barely has the strength to push away from her to get on the floor. I would love to see him leap onto the floor, get up and walk off. She doesn't even seem to care. She doesn't care. I've said it a million times, Hide Out Loud, the only time she fucking cares is when it's about herself. And a lot of people think I just say that because I can't stand her. No, she really does care about only herself. Giselle Gabrielle. So she claims she didn't eat all the nuggets but threw the Grinch carton away. I know this girl did not toss food out. That's right. And she probably didn't even give it to Bruno. If she didn't eat it all, wouldn't she need the carton to bring home her leftovers? She ate them all. We all know that. Cassie, Holiday in Handcuffs is a Christmas movie. Oh, okay. She asked for recommendations. Oh, spare me. Thank you, Cassie. Heather Heaney says, her giveaways are all free. Shame on her. Yep. She thinks she's doing something and she really isn't. Because we all know it doesn't come from the heart as well. Suizano of the Wood says at 4704, this makes me think she never went through the post-operation classes of her bariatric surgery. If she had, she would have been informed that there is a bariatric surgery restaurant card. Not all restaurants, but a lot of restaurants in the United States will allow you to order off the lunch size menu or children's menu because you are not able to eat dinner size. Now it is completely up to restaurant to do this, but most I have ever gone to will allow it. And she doesn't remember that even if they don't allow it, she doesn't need to eat everything in her fucking plate. Mainly Marble. I normally don't eat large portions and most of my days consume 1,000 to 1,100 calories per day. I order meals for myself, even from the table service restaurants I will eat from, a kids menu. My husband just had the Grinch meal and he's almost getting close to 60. I got the socks. My mum and dad got the Grinch meals for themselves as they are in their 70s. College degrees, retired. Lots of adults get them. They are adult meals. With that said, Alex weighs more than my husband and I put together. Fucking hell. Make it make sense. She has at least 150, if not 200 pounds to lose. Of course she didn't eat much since her stomach is so tiny. So having a Grinch meal is fine for her. Yeah, my ass. Laughing Attack Tabby says, when I go to restaurants, I accept to go home, with leftovers. Sizes in America are big. They are ginormous. The sizes in Australia are nowhere near big as the size of the plates in America. When hubby and I go to America, we always have to share. There is no point me ordering something for myself because there is no way I will be able to. Otherwise, which I have to say I did a few times. Please don't think I'm saying this to say, oh God, I'm so good. But I did take the leftovers and gave it to some homeless people. I said to my husband, I can't go out there seeing these people on the side not being able to eat, and I'm walking out of this restaurant and taking this home to reheat. Not home, but, to the hotel. It's ridiculous. So I'd give it to people instead of them having to throw it out. And things can be expensive. So I've forward to bringing home leftovers. I might not always be as good as fresh, but I'm not going to eat more than I should. That's exactly right. Could, nor am I wasting money. That tells you the kind of mindset she has and what happened to the Grinch meal. Nothing was saved. She ate it all right there, which we already knew. Yep. Manny Marble says, I want to watch her try and put those Grinch socks on. So do I. It's funny that no one here has mentioned, not yet anyway, has mentioned how she kicked the bloody ice thing under the refrigerator. Anyway, we'll see. Catherine, going the wrong way. Catherine M. Design says, I'm actually down almost 50 pounds. Good on you. My face is so different from last year. I took a few selfies the other day to decide on some glasses, and my face, my neck. I did notice my necklaces fitting better, but it's very noticeable even from 6 months ago when I renewed my passport. Now she's claiming to be the weight where I started, so maybe she's going to still look chubby in the face, but I don't know. You'd think you would see in the face first. Yeah. No, it doesn't make a difference how big it doesn't make a difference how much weight she loses, whether it be a little bit or not. Her face has always been huge, so if she's claiming she's lost the amount that she's claiming, you would definitely notice that in her face. That's enough weight to say that you would notice it in someone's face, especially hers. It's working for me, says the girl who dropped 400 pounds. No, Alex, you might actually need some inpatient therapy and FA rehab. Yes, those clothes look like they belong to a hobo. I think the old lady look is kinda in amongst the influencers. Oh, for fuck's sake. But they sometimes pull it off if they are really young, thin and pretty. I've tried myself, and my husband and kids just end up laughing at me. Yeah, so the middle-aged mum should steer away from that look. K Goof says a medium Grinch meal that has 855 calories. Jose Yo-Yo says, I'm going to say Yo-Yo. I don't know if it's Jojo or Yo-Yo, but I think it's Yo-Yo. Shelley, I'm a Capricorn. Welcome to the club. Even though I don't follow astrology, but I was born in December and I'm very organised. And I like things in order. Same with me. And I took care of my children when they were babies and toddlers and young children and teenagers, and now they're all adults. And I'm still taking care of them. Love that. My first child walked when she was 9 months old, but she has been eating table food since she was 6 months old earlier. I think that Alexandra... Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I went to bed late. I went to bed at 2:30 in the morning. Because I have a life, unlike her. I think that Alexandra did not realise how much work goes into being a mother. You just don't set a child in a high chair with blueberries and strawberries and a little yogurt and think that they're going to eat it. They may eat it, but they may need more in order to develop their motor skills and other skills that they need to master every month of their life. I feel like Alexandra, who is not a content creator, all her videos, which I see through reactors, are very boring and they are repetitive. She does the same thing every single day, and you would think she would get tired of it. But, where was I? She doesn't get tired of it because there's money still coming in. Reacts very boring, repetitive, tired of it. But she has learned to work the system, as it's called. And it's sad. And as far as her husband, Yaman, is concerned, I think he's just looking the other way, not interested, and his family probably does not want to be around her. And it's sad because Anderson will not know his paternal side of his family. I don't know if that would be probably true. It possibly could be, but I feel that he does take her to his grandma's and his family's side, but I don't think Alex goes because I think they can't stand her. I think they'll probably say to him, we don't want a paedophile supporter and lover around us. So when does she even say that she goes around there? Even she doesn't even say that she goes there. She always says that she's going out for dinner with people, and we all know that it's probably just his brother and his wife. So I really think that they don't see her at all because they can't stand her. Anderson will not know the primer, so hopefully he does. When I was 5 years old, but I was not taking around... Hang on. My father died when I was 5 years old. I'm so sorry, love. But I was not taking around my father's family at all. Alexandra, in my opinion, is doing her child a big injustice, but not being a mother that she should be. I think the title is what she wanted. Absolutely, we all know it's the title that she wanted. How many times did she buy tops and hats and whatever with mum life and mum this and mum that? Fucking stupid. See you next Tuesday. She just wanted and just to hold her baby and feed him eggs with a fork that she's using, and she's been sick. Now, come on, that child should be holding a spoon and feeding himself scrambled eggs. And by the way, she should be soft scrambled eggs. Shall keep up the good work and keep your ear to the internet and your eyes on the internet. You have such a discerning spirit. Oh, that's beautiful, Shelley. And I love to hear your talk because I'm from the South in Tennessee. I've been to Memphis and I love the accent. Thank you, darling. Love the accent. Been to Memphis, Tennessee when I went to Graceland. Beautiful people, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place, and great food. Says Princess, the fact that Alex thinks her makeup looks good is beyond me. Clown. I know that it looks even worse in person. Absolutely. Elena Cardo, why not give Bruno the piece of ice she dropped instead of kicking it under the fridge? Thank you. Elena Cato, ding, 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 ding. Someone commented on it. But even that to me would be lazy, to just give it to your dog. Just pick it up. Put it in the bloody sink where it belongs. Excuse me. This is what happens when I don't have a lozenge in the morning. I've got one next to me, but anyway, we'll see how I go. MJB, ooh, I just looked up when you commented on her eating and saw her tongue push the egg in her squirrel cheek. Calm down, Big Mama. Anderson will not eat all your eggs. Geez, I wonder if Yah looks at her vlogs to see her mothering in action. What am I even saying? Of course he doesn't. He is very disinterested. Yep. I don't think he could care less. Patty Pop says, so funny. Makeup by blind person. Yeah. That probably still wouldn't put it on that heavy themselves. Plus, yes, for content. Because when we do good deeds for others, we are supposed to keep it to ourselves, but not brag about it. Kathy Webb says, just to say she is always out of breath. So if she were really walking as many miles as she claims, she wouldn't be out of breath like she is. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, excuse me. I walk to 1.5 hours a day. 1 to 1.5 hours a day. This is probably why I can constantly read without taking a deep breath. I don't need to because I'm physically fit. She's not. Maylie Marble. I want to watch her try and put those Grinch socks on. Someone else said that. All right, guys. So that's that. Thank you for all your replies. Let's look up. This one, I believe.
Did you ask Rex?
Fast forward. Vlogmas Day 5. Baking. Here we go. Here we go with fucking cooking again. Baking low sugar Christmas tree cakes. Quick makeup routine. Are you fucking serious with even putting the quick makeup routine in it? You do a quick makeup routine every single time you do a video. Why is it anything that you need to put up here? Fucking hell, man. Jesus. Alright, let me forward so I don't do intros. especially hers. Yep. Bitch, no matter how you put your thing up, we know you got chins under there. And a lot of them. Ugh. That, look at me, I'm kind and happy.
Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Vlogmas, day 5 already. Hi, it's Flying.
Please. Good morning, my friends. You don't have any friends. They're not even your friends. They might think you are, and you might like to tell them that they're your friends. They're just people who make you money. That's all they are to you. They're not your friends. Do you ever acknowledge all of their comments? Do you even acknowledge a few of their comments? No. One here, one there. The rest can go and get effed, yeah?
By already, but I'm not starting the vlog in my kitchen this morning, which feels very strange. We are about to head into Walmart.
Why? Because you're not feeding yourself? It feels strange?
Because, let me tell you this right now. First, my dentist appointment today got canceled because my dentist is sick. Hope they get better soon. But it got canceled. They had to have me reschedule. So I was like, I have been wanting to make the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes like WW friendly.
Okay, so she'll go into Walmart to get the WW friendly, whatever the fuck that she needs for her stupid cakes. Yeah? But she won't go into WW to actually choose the clothes for her family. And, you know, when you're going in, you're saying you're going to get one thing, but you see other things that you like. She strictly just went on to WW. Sorry, not when I say WW, I meant Walgreens. She goes in... Walmart. Oh, bloody hell. Walmart. She goes into Walmart when she has to shop for food because, God forbid, she might see something else that's not, you know, that she doesn't put on the list. But when she has to go and buy for the family, she does it on the website.
That's been on my list for Vlogmas, and I was just talking to you guys on my Instagram subscriber chat, and we were talking about the different recipes, and they shared one. I've had a vision for a different one because I already know it's going to be good because I've made this cake before. It's like the way I did those little sugar-free cupcakes, and they were fire. So we're going to do that, but with a spin of...
You mean the ones that you ate? You said you were going to freeze, but you ate them all?
Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. So, you know, it has like the white chocolate coating on top, and we're just gonna like do our very best to see.
Oh, she's talking too slow.
If we can get them as close as possible. So I need to go to Walmart because it's one of the only places that I can ever find the sugar-free cake mix. I'm telling you, you can't tell it's sugar-free, like at all. So I'm really excited. We're going on a baking adventure today.
You can if you eat a lot of it. You'll end up in the bathroom all day. Which I'm sure she does, because we know she ain't just having one slice.
Our first Christmas baking of the season. I also want to see if they have any like Christmas aprons, because I don't have one. And we need to get festive, so let's go. It's so cold, but we still walked 3 miles this morning.
Sure you did.
Okay, we've got the Christmas baking section here, and you know how they have these little like granulated sugar bits on them? Oh, this has no label. We definitely need, oh my God, it's early, you guys. We need to get these because this is like part of it. It's the texture of these.
But that has sugar. That has sugar in it. So, yeah, that has sugar in it. It's only the other thing that she's trying to buy that doesn't have sugar in it. The cake mix, the actual mix. But that is actually sugar. That's what those balls are, Alex. Are you too dumb to know that?
Oh, this one has like different colors. Okay, no, we only need red. I'm like 99% sure I have a Christmas tree shaped cookie cutter, but I'll be so sad if I don't have it. But I feel like I do. Like I'm so almost sure.
You know what she's going to do? She's going to buy it and then return it if she works out she has one.
When I tell you guys, this is like such good cake mix. It's literally like you can't even tell. So we're going to get this for the cake part. Okay, and then our white chocolate baking chips with no added sugar. And I got to get the little red decorating gel to put the little stripes on them. Okay, I just realized it's actually like green sanding sugar, and then you do red stripes with the icing. So that's that. And I still have sugar-free icing at home. I'm walking to the Christmas section. Free assembly is so cute. Like, are you kidding me with this set?
That looks like fucking pajamas. Are you serious with saying that you even like that? But it's very you, because you're fucking hopeless with choosing clothes. It's fucking horrendous, and it's just you. And so is the jacket next to it.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
And that dress, ugh, this line is so good. So I'm hosting a girls' night next week, and we're gonna...
With what? Who the fuck are you inviting? Mr. Burns and your 2 other girlfriends? Yeah? Or is it just the girls' night? Is that what you're calling the girls' night with you and Lily?
I do gingerbread houses. So look at how cute these little girly ones are.
Yeah.
And I need 4.
And I'm sure you're doing it just because they're cute and fun, not to eat.
And they have 4. So I'm going to grab these now. So perfect. Still tempted by this. I still am. Oh, I love this one with the little bows.
Oh, fuck off already. It's enough with the cups.
Okay, I can't find a Christmas apron to save my life, but I did find little cookie cutters for $1.74, and I'm getting one because if I don't have one, I will be I will be so upset. So I'm just gonna be safe, you know. Walmart, I love you, but every time I come here, I forget that you don't take Apple Pay, and I don't have my wallet with me. I think it's in the car. I pray. Thank God my wallet was in my car. Oh my God.
How can you not know what they accept when you practically live at fucking Walmart? That's a great view right there. Michelin Man. If Michelin Man was ever a Michelin Man.
Secured the goods. Bruno.
Secured. Look how happy she is because it's food.
I'm so sorry. We forgot to give you your advent calendar this morning.
So while she's doing this, God's work, while she's doing this baking, God knows where her son is. But you know what? The only thing is, the good thing is about it is that if he is at daycare, at least he's learning stuff.
Here you go, Bubba. Let's see. Ooh, come here. There you go, my love. You're so cute. Okay, back home, I have everything.
And you're such a fucking damn liar.
Compiled. I had this at home already. So we've got our 0 sugar cake mix, 0 sugar frosting. Both of these good. I know they're good because I've tried them. Our little grainy green sprinkles, decorating frosting.
Which have sugar in them.
That's red for the stripes, and our cutter and the white chocolate that's going to go on the outside. So I think the first step is we should get this in the oven, and then we're going to let it like cool fully. So, and then we'll, you know, cut out our shapes once it's...
You reckon, Alex? No, thank you for telling us how to make cookies. I thought you actually had to cut out the shapes before you bake the fucking goods.
It's cool. So how you make this is with eggs, water, and oil. So I'm gonna decide if I want to use my light butter instead of oil, because I feel like that's what I did last time. I can't remember, but eggs are 0 points and water obviously. So it's a pretty...
Oh, get on with it. Oh, I can't today with her.
We put the frosting in the middle. We pour the white chocolate on top. It seems relatively standard, but you know, we'll see. We'll see.
Something went wrong.
Yeah.
Try again in a few seconds.
No, nothing went wrong yet. Okay, beautiful. We're gonna bake this for about...
Even your fucking Alexa knows you're gonna fuck it up. Half the stuff is still in the everything bowl. All that, or she just keeping that so she can lick it.
About 25 to 35 minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Okay, it is done. I just did the toothpick test, but I'm going to do another one just to show you that it's done. Came out totally clean. This only ended up taking about 23 minutes, probably because it's on a thin sheet here, but now I'm going to let this really cool.
Who thinks she's going to fuck this up?
And then we're going to make our Christmas tree cakes, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm going to go throw on a little bit of makeup and just like get ready for the day because I still haven't yet because we started today very early. Okay.
Get your fat hand out of the camera. We don't need it there.
I know yesterday I had on way too much blush. I know I did. It was so funny because I had...
I'm glad you think it's funny because everyone would have made fun of you. I wouldn't think it's funny going around looking like a fucking clown.
on Instagram Live. And when I was doing it, I was like, this is too much blush, but you know what? We persisted. I kind of liked it though.
Of course you persisted because you're too lazy to fucking take it off and redo it. Just like you're too lazy to blow your nose and get a tissue. Like you just wiped it with your fingers.
No, for a while, that little like overly sunburnt blushed look was popular. All right.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Just if wearing a garbage bag on your head was popular, would you do it? Yeah, then again, she probably fucking would. Loser.
I'm just a little behind.
No, you're a loser is what you are, Alex. You're a sheep. Like millions of other people, you're a fucking follower and you're a sheep.
My hair clips. Where? Why is this in here? Is it in here? Yes. But I am going to show you my quick little makeup situation. Actually, you guys, you know what's funny? I had a dentist appointment scheduled.
Oh, God. Oh, excruciating. It's excruciating. Really, like it pains me. Really is paining me today.
Well, today, and they canceled it.
I think it's the lack of sleep.
Because she's sick. Did I already say that in this vlog? But my plan was to do like a full glam and then try this and see if it was transfer proof. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to save that for the day we do like a makeup Q&A. I'm just throwing on a really quick, like, light makeup. This actually lasted really well yesterday.
It doesn't suit you. You need a darker colour. She still does not. How long has she been on the fucking internet and doesn't know how to choose the right colour? I mean, yeah, she bronzes it up afterwards, but still, you choose the right colour for your face.
I was kind of surprised because, like, I didn't really set it. That color looks perfect. This is a pure 4-in-1 skin tint. It has SPF in it. I'm using the shade MN3. I'll pop links to these items below. But this is how I do, like, my kind of glowy, quick makeup. Like, if I'm not vlogging, this will take probably 6 or 7 minutes.
You're oily. That's how most of your glowy look comes from.
I am going to put it over my eyelids and under my eyes because I am going to just set there because otherwise I'll get creasy. But like the coverage on this is pretty nice and you can layer a little bit more.
Oh God, how many times? What the fuck is this? A makeup tutorial? Seriously, we know how to fucking apply makeup, and if we're taking lessons, it's certainly not going to be from someone like you who doesn't even know how to apply their own makeup.
Because like I'm not doing like a glam, but I do want to cover up the darkness under my eye. I don't want to set. I say you do whatever you want. Sure, it's kind of a nice little tubing mascara is good, and I wish I room not look like a mace. Right on the verge of it being like almost too dry to do more, but it's a little.
She is still fucking doing her eyelashes.
Tacky, and you're like, maybe I should add more. So last night we started the movie, The Family Plan.
I don't care.
And so then we can super easily, you know, cut out the cakes and then, wait, does she cut the cakes out first? No, she does it after. So put it in the freezer for 1 hour where it's icing cake, because that's the inside of the Little Debbie Christmas tree. And then it's super easy to just dip them in the white chocolate and decorate them. So I figured we should do that now so we can get them in the freezer. Okay, so let's see how thick.
Come on, I need to see her fuck them up. I honest to God don't know anything about this video. I'm just hoping. Oh, sorry. Hang on. I was meant to make it slower. I'm just hoping she fucks it up more.
Is this? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Because I was thinking, I'm like, should I cut this in half? Like, is it too thick? You know, like I don't want it to be.
It's not too thick. How the fuck could you cut something like that in half?
Like crazy thick, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, so let's just first we're gonna just cut this in half, and we're gonna do our little situation here. This has fully cooled. Okay, all right. I'm nervous.
Oh my! You can tell she's nervous laughing, and it's really fucking irritating.
Why am I nervous? I don't want to disappoint you guys. It's Vlogmas. All right. Okay. It's looking good so far. Ooh, beautiful. So we've got half of our cake here. Let's just set this to the side.
With beautiful fingers that have been all over your makeup and all over your nose. That's wonderful right there.
Gonna put it back down. And now we're going to measure out how much we're going to use of our sugar-free frosting. It's not going to be too much. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons.
That's not going to be too much. Fucking hell.
5 tablespoons.
Oh
now
my
let's just give
God.
this a little spread. This is going to be plenty sweet. I'm not worried about doing like a lot of frosting. Like we're going to dip these in white chocolate, so it doesn't have to be much. I know I'm going to do 1 more tablespoon. I do know that the frosting inside of these is typically more like kind of like a fluffy, whipped creamy vibe, but I think this will be good. We do what we can where we can.
No, you do what you can because you're fucking lazy and you don't want to do the whipped cream. That's why you do what you can where you can, because it's much easier to squeeze it out of a fucking chewable bottle than actually making it.
All right, I'm going to try to get it all the way to the edge. Okay, now let's pop this on top. Beautiful. Oh god damn. These are going to be so... Oh no, you guys, oh no. These are gonna be so big. No, guys, I can't do this. We gotta cut some off. I don't think you guys understand. This would be like a...
Yeah, that would go into your mouth nicely. If she wasn't gonna try and show this on YouTube, I think she would leave it like that and it would go in her mouth nicely.
3-inch Little Debbie Christmas.
Dumb fuck. I knew she was gonna fuck it up. I knew somehow, some way she'd fuck it up.
Oh my god. Okay, no. We're cutting some off. We're cutting these in half. Okay. Do you like how I'm just going for it? I didn't even think twice about how I'm going to do this. I just took my knife and went straight into it. Oh my god. Yeah, no. That's too big.
Oh my god, it's annoying. She can't even cut it evenly.
Too large. Okay. That looks better on that side. Well, we may as well try the cake.
Yeah, yeah, we know that you love to. We know that you love to try the cake. And no, the cake's not even. Make it even.
Delightful. All right, I gotta do the other side now, you guys. Oh no. Should I just leave it? God, I don't want to mess this up now. I'm in real deep, you guys.
Too late.
I mean, I guess that's not terrible. Like, it's thick on the bottom.
Yeah, it is terrible. It's thick on the bottom, and this side here is still thick. Thicker than that side. Even it up, you lazy witch.
But not that thick. I wonder if I could. I'm so afraid to like mess it up. But like
You
my
already
toxic
have.
trait is that
Breaking news. You already have messed it up.
like I have to try. I can always make a few more with this actually. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be. It's all right. It's okay. It's kind of okay. It's getting a little funky underneath. That's all right. That's all right.
Oh
That's all
my
right. The inside.
God. Oh my God, she is hopeless. Hopeless. You know why? She doesn't want to read instructions. It would have told you what thickness it needed to be.
Doesn't matter nearly as much as the outside in this case. Next time, if you're doing this, do like 2 cookie trays because this was too thick. Too thick. Okay. There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Her hands all over it. I hate seeing her hands all over food because we know they've been on her nose.
All right, that looks better. Now we're gonna freeze this. That is the appropriate inchage. It's about
She's
1
going to eat the rest.
inch now. We're gonna deal with that whole mess later. I used to try to be an aesthetic vlogger. It's just not me. It's not. I'm a mess. And that's all right. So it's been almost an hour with those in the freezer. I just edited so far what we have of this
You're more than just a mess. But if I told you what you really were, I'd lose my channel.
vlog. And now this, if you watch me, you know, is the bane of my existence. Melting white chocolate is my nightmare. I'm so bad at it. I burn it every time. And I didn't even get a backup bag. You know, it doesn't say how to melt these. I will Google it. So I'm looking specifically about Lily's white chocolate chips because they're sweetened with stevia.
How many times has she done this and she still doesn't know how to melt white chocolate? I wouldn't know. I'm not a baker. I don't do it all the time. But she claims to have done this many, many times, and it's the bane of her existence, and she still hasn't taught herself how to make it.
And erythritol. So the best way would be a double boiler. Put a heat safe bowl over a pot with simmering water, melt it slowly. So I'm gonna do that because you wanna know what? The microwave is usually where I burn it. So let's do a double boiler. The issue is why I always struggle with the double boiler is because I don't have like a bowl to put over it. Like none of mine are the
Yeah, well, then you need to fucking get one, don't you? Especially if you knew you had to do this.
right size. Let me see what I can maneuver. Side note, I just pulled out my Christmas cookie cutters. I am so glad. Oh, wait. I didn't see it in here. I was like, I'm so glad I got it because I don't have one. No, I do. I do have a Christmas tree right here. And it's smaller. I like the idea of it being smaller because then we can make more cakes. That's a big difference. Yeah, no, this one. We gotta do this one. Oh, actually, okay. Well, we'll save this. Save it for another time. Yeah, this is way better. It's smaller, but we'll be able to make more cakes out of it. And it's more of the right shape. The other one would have been fine, but I think this is gonna be good. So,
The other one's more of a U shape.
heating up the water first. Gotta figure out what bowl I'm gonna use that will fit over my pot. I think.
How can she not have a bowl that fits over that pot? I think anyone in a normal household will have different sizes bowls.
Actually, I think this glass one would fit. Please fit. Nope, it doesn't. Okay,
Oh my
okay.
God, she's
How about
dumb.
this one?
If it was rounded, it would.
Yes! Ha ha! I finally figured it out. Oh my god.
Such a
Actually,
genius.
I'm kind of thinking, why didn't I get 2 bags of this? Because it's looking like it's not going to be enough white chocolate. Like, that just made me think of in Christmas with the Cranks when she's like, did you ask Rex the butcher? Okay, now we're gonna just keep stirring this and not let it burn. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna cut out our Christmas tree cookie shapes. This is not like nearly as frozen as I thought it would feel. It's frozen enough. Oh no, it's pretty good actually. Okay, she's so cute. I should have like sprayed this with a little oil first. Oh, that was dumb.
Oh, God, she pains me. Watching her is painful. Extremely painful.
See, I get too excited. Wait, actually, it might be fine. Oh my god, it's a
Of
little
course you
Christmas
get
tree.
excited because it's food and it's sweet.
It's so cute. Let's see how this one goes. Guys, the stakes are so high right now. I feel so much pressure, but like, it's going okay. Oh, that one looks even better. It's sharper. You guys. Okay, I'm gonna go focus and get these cut out. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Per usual, white chocolate is ruining my life. So somehow it's a little bit burnt. I think I needed way more.
You know why? Because you yourself said you're going to stand there and make sure it doesn't burn. But no, you turned your big back on it and you started doing the cookie cutting. You can't do the cookie cutting and look after the chocolate on the stove at the same time.
because she like dips hers in with like forks. So then I was trying to like spread it on top of here.
Oh my God,
but they just look, they're not like giving Christmas tree now. So I'm like trying to save the day and just do like a drizzle, but it's like white chocolate just has like the worst texture ever. Like she's so sassy. Like stop being so sassy. Like,
no, it's not the white chocolate's fault. It's just that you're too. It's to UPID to understand how to do it.
Chocolate? Why are you being so mean? Going, why are you so chunky? I was so careful not to burn.
Well, we could ask you the same thing.
I did it the right way. Just trying to make it look nice. Just trying to make it look kind of presentable.
Oh
and
my
like
God.
I'm doing it with my fingers. Like because now you can't really see the Christmas tree shape on a lot of them.
What the fuck has she done to them? You can't see the Christmas tree shape on them.
Chocolate just decided to ruin the vibes. No, you guys, I'm like genuinely stressed. I'm mostly upset because it was actually going well until now. This is where we try to save the day with aesthetics. We're gonna start with our little sprinkles. I mean, they're not like the ugliest thing. They're honestly a little bit better than I thought they would be, but they're certainly not good. Now let's go in with our little frosting. Come on, red frosting, save the day. Aw, that actually made it look, that actually made it look a lot better. That's honestly not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna look. Aww.
Do you know how dry this cake is going to be? Or these biscuit cakes, whatever the fuck it is she's trying to do, is going to be? You really have to have them in a pre-sealed container. I mean, a sealed container. Because they're going to dry out. I mean, not that she's going to give them much time to dry out, because we all know they're going to be in her gullet by the end of the day.
Wait, they're kind of cute.
No, they're not.
Without like these little accessories, it would have looked really dreadful, but you know what? Oh, wait, put me on the Food Network. No, literally, I watched
For the love of God, don't put her on the Food Network. Don't put her on any network.
The baking challenges, and these people are so talented. I'm like, I could never.
Yeah, we know.
Wait, they kind of look good. Okay, let me do our little friends over here. Okay, fun. Do it for the gram. Do it for the gram. Okay, beautiful. Okay, it is the moment of truth. We're gonna give them a taste.
We already saw the moment of truth. We know they look like shit.
And with the amount of product and ingredients that we actually used, these literally only come out to be like 4 points each because I used so much less than what I thought. I'm gonna try to use that extra cake mix for something else. Maybe make like cake pops since there's frosting mixed in there. I don't know. But wait, they're kind of cute. They're not great. They're not the prettiest.
No.
But they have heart.
It looks like you have fucking tomato sauce all over them.
And lower points. Okay, let's try one. Let's give it a...
Because you're really counting your points, aren't you, Alex?
Let's give it a taste. Here she is. All right, you guys. Cheers.
Oh, fuck, I hate her chewing. I hate her chewing with a passion. I can't have the volume on. I just can't.
Good. It's not really... It tastes like delicious, but like it's a very strong white chocolate taste. Like more than I feel like you would get with a typical Little Debbie Christmas tree cake. Is it because the Lily's chocolate chips, the white chocolate?
White chocolate is very sweet. In fact, it's sweeter than normal chocolate. Anyone would know that.
Like that's pretty overpowering, but I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. These are delicious.
That's just how you like it. You like it sweet, Alex. We all know you like it sweet, and that's why you use so much on it.
It's not
the first time you've used it, so you know how sweet it is. Stop your acting, and it's bad acting at that.
Same as the Little Debbie Christmas tree cake. Like, they just taste like totally different things. You know what I mean? But these are still good. Ultimately, the white chocolate's just a little too much. But they're good. I'd give them 7.5 out of 10. At least we did it.
Hopeless. Hopeless. Oh, Anderson.
Anderson, I can't with you. That's you. Don't ask why Anderson suddenly likes the living room more than the playroom.
Oh, he's so cute. He is so cute.
All right, let's make you some dinner.
For the love of Christ, put something in that child's hair, would you? It's so dry, the poor kid.
We're going to be eating later when he gets home. So tonight, Anderson's having some of these little spoon.
I love how all of a sudden she's always spread out on the fucking floor, copying Trisha Paytas, apparently.
Chicken veggie sliders, chicken, kale, spinach, cauliflower, and carrots. Really good ingredients. And
it's out of a bag, processed, as usual.
Good for when like dinner just doesn't align with the three of us eating. And then of course his favorite.
Now it's with the three of us eating dinner, because Reddit and reaction channels were saying that he's not included in their eating dinner all together. Now we're eating dinner all together. Got it.
his beloved strawberries. And if he's still hungry, he has still a little bit left of his little oat bake that I made the other day. I posted this on Instagram stories. It's literally just oats.
I don't care.
Music in the background. I was gonna play. We normally listen to regular Christmas music. I will say Anderson really likes Christmas music in general. Like we listen to it in the car a lot.
Yeah.
I think
He's going to be a theatre kid, right? Is that what you're going to say next?
it's very like animated, but I don't want to get copyrighted here.
God forbid you get copyrighted. We wouldn't want that, would we? Does that look like a 40 pound loss to you guys? Does surely doesn't to me. Oh dear God, it's just, oh. And she really does think that she has a nice butt. And melting into the legs. Get the fucking, I couldn't give a fuck what she's saying about this. Oh, here we go. Let me taste this. Do you want to taste this?
To have a talk. Where did he find it? Yarman is home from work.
I see a plate of Christmas trees. Should I even ask?
No, just enjoy. You guys wanted Yarman's review because he's very...
Who the fuck asked for Yarman's review? Who asked? In fact, it's people mocking Yarman for his reviews. They're not asking for them. They're mocking him.
honest. So these are replicas of Little Debbie cakes, but lower point. These have 4 points. Little Debbie has 13, right? So it's like cake with frosting in the middle, white chocolate on top.
Which one should I try?
It's the prettiest one. You deserve the prettiest one.
That one's it.
Yeah, show them how pretty that one is.
Sounds
That
like
one actually has
perfect.
good white chocolate on the top.
Yeah.
I ain't seeing pretty. I'm not seeing pretty, and I'm not seeing a Christmas tree.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Have you tried one yet?
Yeah.
Oh, God. This is for you, Tara. We know how much you love to watch him eat. This is payback for you saying berries.
Imagine I make him try it first.
Come on, eat from the front of your mouth as you always do, Yaman. There you go. Oh, and that lip smacking. Just for you, Tara. Let's hear it. Oh, God.
It's actually pretty good.
Right? Have you had a Little Debbie Christmas tree cake in your life?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Do you remember like a zebra cake?
Yeah.
That.
Oh, my God. Alexandra, he was growing up with real proper food, not with the food that you ate.
This is way better.
It's way better?
Yeah.
So
the only thing is that the chocolate kind of like
it's
falls off.
overpowering. Oh.
It falls off.
Yeah, it does.
A little
I didn't
bit.
have enough to dip the entire thing. But I will say
Can
since
you
the
imagine if she dipped the entire thing? If she's already saying that this was so sweet?
when
It's
hardened,
yeah.
it's better because like when it's hardened, it feels more like the Little Debbie. But I wish it was a little less overpowering. That's the only thing. Otherwise, I
you
really
hate the way he eats. Come on. I'm sure your grandmother taught you how to eat with your mouth shut.
like it.
Is this like a healthier alternative?
Yes,
So
it's sugar.
Did you listen to what she said before, you idiot? Is this a healthy alternative? She said the other one had 14 or 13 points and this has whatever. I didn't listen.
free, pretty much.
I can't even tell.
Yeah, like all of it's like low sugar, sugar free. You wouldn't know, right?
I wouldn't.
Stop picking at it with your fingers. It's gross.
You wouldn't know. I'd give this like a 8.75. It's actually good. I can't even tell that this is sugar free.
8.75
Because usually sugar free alternatives
has a weird aftertaste.
has a weird. Yeah. This I can't even tell.
No, they're pretty
Make
good.
this instead.
Yeah, this is the first time your rating was higher than mine. Ever.
What did you give it?
I think a 7.5.
Well, I'm coming home. I haven't had dinner yet.
Yeah,
I'm extra
my
hungry.
pizza
So
that-
Yeah, he's desperate. Your beautiful pizza that looks like it's been in the sun for 50 years like a dried shoe is waiting for you on your thing, Yaman. It's waiting for you on your oven. Doesn't it look appetizing? Not?
might be
Maybe
the
this is
case.
right there. Also, the cheese burnt, but the pizza itself isn't burnt. That's never happened.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty burnt.
But like,
That looks bad. Very bad. Which just means your oven was on too high. Cheese doesn't burn if your oven's not on too high.
I don't get why. It's the first time I cooked it in the bottom oven, not the top. I have no idea. Because like the dough is not burnt at all. It's perfect. But the cheese. Anyway, I told them that we started watching The Family Plan last night and it was kind of boring.
Don't care.
Grain pizza dough at Whole Foods. It's
Don't really care. No. Don't care. Yep. Don't sit next to her, Yarman. Sit all the way on the other side. Whenever I make a recipe with eggs, I crack them in a different bowl before adding them to the other ingredients. It avoids random shell pieces. We all know that, but she doesn't. Alex, this is no shade whatsoever. In other words, please don't block me. But I absolutely love watching you bake. I've never had someone make me laugh so much as when you do trying to bake. Because she's so stupid at baking. Use applesauce instead of butter oil. Way less points and tastes great. Could you please do another alcohol taste test with your grandparents? I think it's in the next one. Alex, I say this because I have so many people get hurt recently. Please never use a glass bowl on a double boiler. Even if it meant to withstand the heat, they can sometimes explode, especially when they are touching the middle of the pan. A middle bowl is always 100% safer. There's no love heart. There's no thank you for that. Oh my God, the little Anderson sneak peek. Even though you can't really see him, you can tell he's totally a mini Yarman. He did look like Yarman. Very much through that see-through picture. Alex, I will say this with the kindest heart. Just microwave the chocolate chips in a microwave-safe bowl in 30-second excrements. Mix in between rounds to get it melted right. I've never had any issues. It can't be that fucking hard, guys. Alex, Anderson looks identical to Yarman. Yarman's taste test, the high scores, they're so fun to watch. Oh yeah, I couldn't go on without his taste testing. No bows you took down? Oh, did she take them off the tree? I didn't notice. Let's go and have a look. When she said he loved being in the oh, for fuck's sake, where is it? Somewhere in here. No? Oh, there it is. There you go. Let's have a look. If she's taking the bows off the ugly bows off the tree.
It's very sweet. It's really good. It's not really, it tastes like delicious, but like it's a very strong white chocolate taste. Like more chocolate, just a little too much. But they're good. I'd give them 7.5 out of 10. At least we did it. Anderson, I can't with you.
He's so cute.
That's you. Don't ask why Anderson suddenly likes the living room more than the play.
The bows are still there. Fucking ugly bows. They're still there. And look at this idiot that I just saw this comment, right? I actually thought that blush looked really cute on you yesterday in the vlog. I loved it. Yeah. For a fucking clown, maybe. Anderson looks identical to Yarman. She said that, Caroline. I don't think she needs your advice. You can use a leftover cake to make sugar-free cake pop. She already said that. Hang your family photos, babe. It's not weird. It's your family. You love it and you should be displayed in your home. She just doesn't want them to be seen. She doesn't want us to see him. She only wants us to see him when she wants us to see him. Your blush was fine, Alex. You're doing a great job. Love watching your Vlogmas. Yes, Sharon. Trust you with a name like Shazza. Sharon. Sure, Sharon. Nothing went wrong yet. Just the whole thing. Oh. Look at this dumb bitch here. Michelle Lorene says, Alex, I absolutely love you. I love your honesty. She loves her honesty, guys. Loves her honesty. What a joke. I have a type 1 diabetic kiddo and don't see the point in making these sugar-free options. Everything you added has an alternate, would be the same or more carb-wise. So I'm giving him the same amount of insulin. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. I know your Weight Watchers counts things differently, but it just seems like a lot of work for no difference. Jingle Tingle says, yeah, same with a few of my relatives. I think Alex's case, she's doing it to cut down on her calories. Yeah, because we all know how she's watching what she eats. Nutrition is hard. I don't think I understand a lot of it. I know, right? Especially with lots of experts having contradicting opinions of how it affects health. Alex, you should have put some ready whipped cream on the Christmas trees. It will cut the sweetness and is fluffy. I'm surprised she didn't, because that's out of a can. She can just spray it out of it. Ask Pats, guys. All ask Pats. And talking to her about mascara, which I couldn't care less about. The bottom oven is the broiler, girl. Fucking dumb. That's why the top bit burnt. My oven personally isn't. They're both regular ovens with regular baking and broiling options. Well, you fucked it up somehow. Why am I blocked on Instagram? Because you must have said something, Claire the Bear. I've never commented on your posts or anything. She must have blocked you by accident. I love that for you. You should have made cake pops. Yep, just give her more incentive. That's my plan. I saved them. I love Yarman's reviews. Okay, for a woman who goes out and shops all the time, why would you buy a puffer coat? You don't work outside. You don't need that kind of bulk added. Get a normal coat. How long are you outside to take a walk? That's about it. The only people who need puffer coats are people who work outside in 8 hours. She lives in New England. Telling someone they are not allowed to dress warm because they don't work outside is crazy. Who cares? You love blush. You still looked beautiful. No, she looked like a delusional clown. That's what she looked like. Alright guys, I'm going to get this put up for you now. And then later on today, not now because I've got a few things I need to get done, I will do the other react for you as well. And I'm going to react to Samantha Joe as well today. But this is going to be the first one. The other ones will come out many hours later today, okay? Thank you for watching. Again, I always love it and say leave me your comments below because I love reading them. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. And thank you for putting up with my nose and my sinuses. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.